Hi, and welcome to another session focused on cursive handwriting. In here, you have a list of print handwriting examples. So today I'm going to cover from words starting with capital U until capital Z or Z. In theory, they are in alphabetical order, in theory, because in here there is always some details. Let's talk about a few things. Okay, so you can see the proportions, the same units for each one. In here, you can see how this capital Y, it's to height. So in here, I just need to pay attention for the next time. And then we are going to start using cursive handwriting to turn these individual letters into a connected system of words. You will see there is micro pauses on my writing. This is my style and how I connect it. I don't lift the pen, but I do these small pauses. You can totally lift. The most important here is that you feel familiarized with the shapes and with the movements, and there is no pain in your motor skills and no pain in the muscles. Okay, starting in a similar way how I did in other lessons, capital M, capital H as well, down, up, exit. Now in here, let's move just a touch. Okay, in here, this letter U is very similar in width to this example, and I'm gonna create another one that is just a little bit narrower. Okay, it's not a lot the difference you can see, but I prefer the second one probably. In here I didn't have a lot of space because of the shape of the Z that I have in the other line, but it's like that. Okay, excellent. I'll do it for the third time again. Capital U and down. Connected to the R, I lift. Micro stop and pause. Again, 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 A, again, exit, long exit, and the dot or tittle for lowercase I. And that's how everything is holding hands together and is connected in this matter. Okay, because I'm not familiarized with the spelling of Uzbekistan, I know I'm going to slow down the speed of writing just to check on this spelling in here and try not to make a mistake. If you live in this area or nearby, you are very familiarized then with the spelling, and so the speed of the writing will be higher for you. Let's go again. In this case, this Z or Z is long, so it has a descender. Mini stop connected to the E. Mini stop. Loop for the K. Connected. Pause at the top of the A. Pause on the left leg of the N and exit. And that's how they become all connected. For Venezuela, we can try a couple of versions. So version 1 looks like capital U. Exit. So it looks like a big lowercase v. And option 2, stop and go. And is open in that matter. And either this case or this version, any of these, are not holding hands and are not connected to the lowercase. So from here, exit. Either this version of capital V or this one will work. It depends, it's just a matter of personal taste and style. Same for the W. Either this version will work. Again, you can choose the style of capitals that you like the most, up to you, or this version. And then from here, starting from the baseline, lowercase a, pause, pause, pause again, exits. Okay. One or the other, it depends on the versions. So version 1 and version 2. And in here the same. It's just variations of the same letter form. Version 1, version 2. Xalapa. So in here there are a few variations, but I'm going to go with something that looks similar to what we are doing in this group of letters, just to make sure that the alphabet is all connected through the same DNA, so the same starting point or swoosh of the letter form. And then from here, if I want to, I can connect it. Already I went up too much, so then it's gonna be sitting next to the lowercase. And then from here, I keep on going, exits. I can connect it really easily. I just didn't in here, but it's totally possible and it's probably a good idea to do, but it's totally up to you as well. The next one, I'm going to do a very long capital Z or Z. So it's going to occupy the entire grid of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 units. Okay, so I'll start in a very similar manner to make all these letters to relate to each other. Down, up, and connect it to the lowercase. Stop, pause, keep going. Again, stop, pause. And from here, okay. And that's how everything is connected to each other. And the last one, which is Yemen. Again, it's a letter that can occupy 5 units. It looks like a U, and then adding a loop. This can be a loop or can be a stop in the middle. I'm going to connect it to the lowercase. And elongated exits. And these sessions are all about covering a few words, using capitals from A to Z to Z, and understanding the connections and the rhythm of the writing and the proportions of the alphabet in the cursive handwriting versus a print handwriting style. So let me know, comments, questions. I'm all open and would love to hear from you. So I'll see you again soon.